Good afternoon, YouTube. This is man already George Page, aka the Emperor of Female Bodybuilding Talk, coming to you live on YouTube. As you know, I always try to recognize a lady's birthday who is in the sport of bodybuilding. And this lady I missed, and oh god, it was yesterday. And this is a legend. This was the woman who just one of the most greatest female bodybuilder of all time. Just not just greatest female bodybuilder of all time, greatest bodybuilder of all time. And this is one Miss Iris Kyle. Now, you know Miss Kyle. She is a legend. She's the 10-time Miss Olympia. She has the most Olympia wins than any professional bodybuilder. She beat out, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Lee Haney, Ronnie Coleman. She's often referred to as the female Ronnie Coleman. But, as you know, she gained the title back in 2004 when she beat the 8-time Miss Olympia, Linda Murray. You remember Linda Murray came back in 2002. She won the title in 2002, went in 2003 and made it 8. And then her and Iris were vying for the heavyweight. As back then there was I think you still had the weight classes around 2003. And they were, vying for the heavyweight championship. And Iris won. Now, Iris really made a lot of success with that. I mean, being, one of 3 black women in history to earn Miss Olympia. You have the great Miss Carla Dunlap Kahn, and you have Linda Murray. And then she just really had some success with it, being a legend like she was. She's also a multiple Miss International. She won the title multiple times in her career. One of the few women to own both Miss Olympia and Miss International titles. There's only 3 women who had it. Kim Zavatsky, who beat Iris Kyle back in 96, and Yaxino Keen, who in turn beat Iris in 2004. Being she was the first, and Yaxino Keen is the first woman, the second woman to have both Miss Olympia and Miss International, and also the first true mother of female bodybuilding at the time. You remember, she has a son. And, she had great success as Miss International and Miss Olympia. And, one of the, often says one of the greatest physiques in the sport. I mean, it was just, her genetics were just amazing. I mean, I'm a fan of Iris Kyle. The last few years, I think, was her winning so many Miss Olympias. You get kind of tired of her. I think there was an issue with it. And as right about the 2000s, around about the end of 2014, decided the Olympia dropped Miss Olympia from the lineup, and that was like heartbreaking, And Iris, being the champ she was, it was just a thing. I mean, she really, after that, when there was no more Miss Olympia, she did try to make a comeback in 2016. But there was issues. Some people didn't want her to come back, and there was a lot of debate. There was that story where she was told to compete in other shows, but she was a 10-time Miss Olympia. She shouldn't have to compete in any show. That should have been automatic buy. And there's often, she's always been an idol for a lot of bodybuilders. They look up to her. She's the gold standard for bodybuilding. And she was gonna come back in 2020, as the return of Miss Olympia back to Olympia weekend, and then something happened. She got sick. It wasn't COVID. It was, I don't want to say the word. I hate to say it, but it was I think she had a flu, but no details of it. And then her husband or lover, whatever they are, I think that's her husband, Hideki, who is a Japanese bodybuilder. They've been together for quite some time. They have become like a power couple. They have business. They own a gym. I mean, she's found life outside of the sport, and she's happy where she is. She maybe there's a part of her there being an athlete. She wouldn't mind coming back and competing one more time, but she's have gone on to bigger and better things. She has just recently, some time ago, opened up a new gym in Las Vegas. And, I follow a lot of things on social media, and, I think it's a great thing for her. She's helping to, extend her legacy as a legend, as she is. I mean, one of the few women to have, just earned so much in respect and credit for her work and her commitment to the sport of bodybuilding. And, there's people following. This is right here with Bobby Lashley. Wow, this is a WWE champion. And, that's what you mean. I mean, I'm telling you, somebody like her has garnered respect to people outside of the sport. Not just from bodybuilding, but, several other athletes that follow her. And like I said, she's a businesswoman, and she's proud of that, Like Jay-Z said, I'm not a businessman, I'm a businessman, and she's not a businesswoman, she's a businessman woman. It's just crazy, just kind of do it. But like I said, I think she's a great lady. She really changed the sport of bodybuilding. She brought a quality of, great physique, great development, something that I think a lot of women in the sport, and not just women, men strive to become. But like I said, this video because, like I said, I saw what I was on. I saw it was her birthday. So I want to wish her a very happy birthday. So once again, I'm going to say her full name, Miss Iris Floyd Kyle. I want to wish her a very, very happy birthday and many, many more. It's me, Oliver George Page, a.k.a. the Emperor of Female Bodybuilding Talk. Don't like, subscribe, don't subscribe. I'm out. Happy birthday, Miss 10 time, Miss Olympia.